Ducks. Taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. First play taking a deep shot. And that one's picked off. What a play. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Wants to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Nice clock. The 2-point conversion moves the lead to 8-0. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands, seemed all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Ducks, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Toss play, running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He's looking deep here. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The sack sets up second down.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking for 6. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Makes the grab. It's Durham.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Nice grab. It's Durham. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using his legs, it's Durham. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside his 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
If you call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Hughes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Back to throw. It's Moore. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Pounding away with the run game. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. And here comes a deep shot. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut it his lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. We're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Dropping back. It's Moore. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now the offense faces a 3rd down, backed up inside their own 5-yard line. The defense figures to be aggressive here. What will the play call be? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's able to get the boot away. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. LSU now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. So a crucial touchdown, but that was just the first part. Now you got to execute the onside kicker to give yourself a chance to win the national championship.
Well, as you know, Chris, this onside kick, I think it's the toughest play in the game. Both special teams units know that the play is coming, and they understand the stakes as well. And if the kicking team can somehow get the ball, man, anything can happen.
Gets into the end zone. The two-point conversion makes it a 5-point game. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's getting boxed in. The defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Solid one, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. Now timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Ball handed off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game.